Guys, it's Jeff from Drums-n-Bongos. I'm actually in my basement, which is my sub-basement, which is under my other basement, where I do a lot of my work. As you can see, I'm taking on something a little crazy. I'm rebuilding some KOSS CM 1030 speakers from 1978. I don't know why. I guess I'm locked down, so I decided to buy these. They didn't cost any money. They were like $20. So I'm in the process, as you can see, of taking them all apart, and going through each wire and each piece. This is a kind of a complicated process. I've had to rebuild the cones in the speakers. As you can see, the cone in the middle this was all caved in. Somebody had played with them and caved them in on both speakers. These things are kind of a mess, but we'll kind of see what I can do. Also, these little switch gizmos all have to be replaced. I was lucky enough to salvage 3 for testing purposes. So far, this particular speaker, everything is functional. I have not had the opportunity to test the crossover. This other speaker, well, I'm not sure about. Looks like somebody's been in this cabinet and they didn't know what they were doing. I was able to rebuild that center cone, seal it all in. And what I did was I lined both the cones on the inside with coffee filters. I simply ironed the coffee filter flat, and then I used a 2-to-1 ratio of Elmer's glue. Had a little dish that they set in just fine, and seems to have worked. They're much more solid. I don't know why people feel the need to touch a speaker cone. Blows my mind. I'm rebuilding or making a gasket since I can't buy any. And by the way, these speakers are 42 years old, so the chances of me getting them to work right are pretty slim. But I was able to find a wire diagram and kind of figured it all out. So I'll come back to you with a little update as I go along. Yeah, I had to make I'm in the process of making a seal for this particular speaker. Somebody's been in these cabinets who had no clue what they were doing, but they are KOSS CM 1030s, which in 1978 most people couldn't even afford to buy them. Okay, so we'll leave you guys with all that, and I'll set up another video. Have a great day. Drums and Bongos, DB Percussion.